everybody. Oh. It's Friday morning, and I'm washing some of my dresses right now. And then this weekend, I gotta wash some underwear and trying to get some stuff done today. And we had a pretty long conversation last night on Discord too. We'll probably have another one tonight. Tonight we also are gonna be playing Turtle Wow for those of you who wanted to know. I didn't get a chance to get to playing the games yesterday because I was updating The Sims 3 last night, and it took a while. I had to download like a whole bunch of updates for Sims 3. So, but we're all up to date now with Sims 3. So now we just gotta go ahead and just start getting some fun in, get the games in. As I said, tonight's Turtle Wow. So, yeah, so let's get that in tonight. Let's see how we're doing data-wise, because I did use... Holy smoly. I used a lot of data. 36.44 gigabytes. No, let's just hope we don't have any problems right now with the world. And I hope 64 gigabytes remaining for the month until April 11th will be enough data, because I can't get any more than that.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. Slingshot Warrior said he wanted to come up on the panel. I said, sure. I said, just come on up. It's VOC is the link, and so I don't know what he wants to cover, but he did say he wanted to come up on panel. And I'm also going to reach out to Chrome with a question, which is this. When you're using the built-in speech-to-text, i.e. captions, in Chrome, and you accidentally exit out of them, what is the command or keystroke I need to do to get them back on screen? As a person that finds them very important for online communications, losing those is not a minor inconvenience. It's a major annoyance. So I will reach out to the Chrome team this afternoon and ask him that question. How you doing, E? Good morning to you. Got 7 watches right now. 9. Okay. It's a little chilly outside right now, but it should warm up more this afternoon. I don't really have a reason to go outside. Except I probably want to get some more melanin in my skin or sunlight. And I also would like to probably hang out more with the people on the Discord between the shows. A little bit more. He said I'm going to Manhattan today. Okay. I know Noodle says he wanted to do something on Saturday. But if you're going to meet us anywhere, you have to tell us where you're going to be. Because I don't know when he wants to go there. I know he said the morning at Trump Tower. That's all I know. I don't know what time. I don't know anything. That's all I know. That's all I know. So, anyway, so everybody, good morning to you and welcome to the show. Just. By the way, Rusty, it's kind of touching when you see Rusty and the cat downstairs, which is another boy cat, touch noses, and which in the cat world is kind of like waving the paw at each other, saying, "Hi, buddy, how you doing?" It's really cute because it's like they don't hiss at each other, they don't scream at each other. They're like two male friends, kind of giving each other a hug. Okay. She said I might not be able to meet up tomorrow. I'll be busy tomorrow. Okay. So, of course, weather's warming up, so the cats are outside. The kids are downstairs playing. And, this is pretty interesting when you think about it. Good morning, Terry Kitty. Panel's open. VOC. Voice chat comments. Pretty much, yeah. The both boys. Yeah. And, I mean, Rusty sees him as an equal. Yeah, pretty much. And they never really were mad at each other or belligerent towards each other. They just always kind of like to hang out a bit. I bet the two, which is what I bet they do this too, because cats will do this. Sometimes friend cats will groom each other. You know, I don't know if they're that close, but you never know. He's a cute cat. He's a tiger. He's kind of a combination between a tiger and a tuxedo cat, and he's very friendly. He's a very nice cat. And he likes Rusty, his friends, and they get along. So that's a good thing. It also shows that there's a little bit of trust. There's a bit of trust in the community among the cats in my area. The flyer speech to text. Press Command D. Are you sure about that? Let me see if that exists as an option of mine. Let's see. P, undo, cut, copy, paste, select all, find next, find review, find J, I'm selecting. Let's see dictation. Dictation's a little different. I don't know if the dictation key is the one I'm looking for because Okay. I suppose we could try it sometime. See what dictation does is if I say something, um, it will take what I say and put it in text. It doesn't necessarily take what the other person on the other side of communications and put it in the text. TMI. I don't really need to know that, Big Steve. Sorry, I really don't need to know that. Talk to your gastroenterologist, please. Um, or use the bathroom before you go to bed. Again, talk to your doctor, okay? That's why you have them. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, so it's Friday, but it seems like not too much is really going on today. I don't know why. It just feels kind of blah. Like, TMI, Big Steve, please. We don't need to know all the details, okay? Please respect that, alright? Um, Big Steve, just be nice when I say this. I don't want to hear about this, okay? I really don't. I think it's disgusting and it's disturbing. Bring this up. Just to say, please talk to your gastroenterologist, okay? I'm sorry, I just don't want to hear about your fecal issues, okay? I really don't. Last night we were dealing with some other poop flinging, which I don't want to go into, which is Discord issue. Um, and I just don't want to get into that. Okay, so let's come on panel. Let's get them on here now. It is Tiger Kitty. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yep, that's good.
How are you? How are you this morning?
I'm doing a little better. Probably we'll come by and hang out a little more today on the Discord chat, a little bit in the lounge.
Okay.
Hopefully, some of the people regulars will come by and visit me. You know, one of the things I was telling Carmen this morning was that what I really miss is having physical human contact.
I know. But it was the winter, so
yeah.
Maybe you and Noodles can pop out a little bit more. You'll be able to get out more. You can go down to Cumbies now. Or soon.
Yeah.
When it gets better.
Yeah, I definitely.
Hi, David, Parasolo.
Hi, Parasolo. Good morning to you. I put the black dress in the wash, and
Okay.
and then after that is on the line and drying out, I'm gonna start washing some more of the underwears, and then
Yeah.
I'll wash a few of the other dresses before I forget too. And I got 2 bags of
Oh,
garbage to bring down to the dumpster, but there's still tiny patches of snow on in the periphery of the driveway.
Is Ray still at home?
Yeah, he's still home.
I guess you're missing him taking your garbage down for you.
Oh, I think he's got a lot of other things going on in his life right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
Somebody did bring
so
someone did bring the cardboard boxes down to the dumpster.
that was nice.
Yeah. Stan would like you to remove a message from the chat from yesterday. I told him to reach out to you.
He wants.
It was
Okay.
a message about his girlfriend, and
yeah. Best Stan talk. Don't bring that up, Michelle. Let Stan talk about it to us or you.
I told him to reach out to you with the details.
Yeah, we don't know what was going on. It's best to stay out of it, Michelle.
Yeah,
you got enough.
We already have. I told him, I said, I got enough going on in my life right now. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have time to sit there and remove messages. You know.
Oh, I don't mind going back and removing it, Michelle. If he just
and
tells
if you
me,
remove it, it's still going to show up on the side on the screen. So it's not. Because remember, we mirrored the chat on the screen too.
Yeah. Good morning, Golden Girl.
Yeah, good morning, Golden Girl. How you doing today?
Hello, Gothic. Good morning, Gothic Ring.
Yeah, so like I said, we'll probably be going to Cumbies a little bit today. I don't really need to get anything right now at the store for food. It was just nice to get out a bit. I don't know if it's gonna be as warm as it was yesterday, or I didn't check the weather in detail.
Yeah, I don't know who deleted that comment. Gothic is good. He's been here for a while, years.
Yeah.
Now, Gothic. Didn't he used to have a photograph of that guy that's banned and got banned yesterday? What was his name?
Yeah. I'm hoping that Miss Ann will come by again.
So, Gothic, that picture you've got on your profile, he got banned, didn't he? Yesterday or the day before?
Who? Gothic?
Well, who's on Gothic's? I'm looking at his profile picture.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. Hey, Mojo.
That sounds good, Gothic. So that means I'll be able to get some nice warmth with the sun.
Ooh,
and
Michelle.
I'm washing my beige sweater too. So, because some of the clothes I recycle through is getting a little funky, so I had to wash some of the stuff.
Yeah, that's it, Gothic. King Cobra. You can't stop saying offensive
things. Who's King Cobra?
He's a streamer. He got banned. Well, I think he got his whole channel taken down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he gets trolled a lot, though. I think he's a locale. That'd be cool.
It's terrifying, though, when you get your channel taken down and it's your major source of your income.
I have no idea if he was making money. I don't really know much about him, but when I saw he got banned, I immediately thought of Gothic because he has that as his profile on his
We haven't seen anything
YouTube.
of bots lately either.
You haven't
I
seen
don't even
who?
see bots on our Discord.
Yeah, I think Botched has been banned as well, Michelle.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
Either he took his channel down or YouTube took his channel down.
Yeah. They're dropping like flies, Michelle.
Good morning, Gracious Miller. How you doing? Yeah. YouTube is saying on May 12th they want to add more advertisements to your videos. I'm like, okay. You know why, don't you?
No.
We want to make people sign up for YouTube right out of disgust. YouTube, let me tell you something. That is actually a good way to lose subscribers because people are not going to keep buying into a product and get inundated with a million ads more than even national television. Okay, it's just not going to work.
Right. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But I do have another blocker on at the minute, and it is helping.
It's annoying for my viewers. That's why we don't run ads during the live streams, except the one that come in and one to leave. But if you think about it, you watch the reruns, and you are slammed with ads. I don't really think it's fair. I really don't. I don't really think it's fair because, I mean, not one ad, say, every 10 minutes. They're talking about 10 ads in 10 minutes in some cases.
Right.
That's crazy.
Hi, Moose. Hi, Precious Miller.
Hi, Moose. How you doing today? Good morning to you. Hello, Joe. How you doing? I don't know anything about Magda. I don't know anything about that person. I just know the name. I don't know anything about what they do or what they think or what they say. Well, Noodle said he wanted to originally come and go to New York on Saturday. So we'll have to see what happens.
Wait, what you gonna do? Did he? Oh, is this when you go into the bar?
He just wanted to hang out and just go to New York and go to Trump Tower.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, is it going to be a nice weekend, Michelle? Is the weather going to be good for you?
I think we're supposed to get some sprinkles of rain.
Oh, shit. Oh, dear.
I don't know. I don't know why people block each other on different channels. Mojo, I find it frustrating because I don't watch these channels. I have enough problems just trying to keep an eye on what's going on in my YouTube channel and my Discord.
Right.
And take care of my own personal life and trying to deal with my own personal matters. So I don't have time to go chase around and watch everybody else's channel.
Right. Yeah, one week this one's hating this one. The next week this one's liking this one. The next week it's constant, Michelle.
Yeah.
Over at John Camilla's at the moment, it seems like I can't keep up with it either. I don't know who likes who's going out with who's shagging who. And I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah. I know Bot's show. I liked my show, and he really liked being on the channel. I know he did say he was having problems with YouTube. I just, hope that he doesn't give up on YouTube. I hope he. Well, let's put it this way: he can certainly stream on other platforms. And he doesn't have to post his content on YouTube that much. But I hope that he stays in contact with people that care about his presence.
I think he'll be back under a different name. That's what'll happen.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Morning, Fred. Who
Cold
you
Girl
shagging,
says,
Gothic?
"Daughter's having my granddaughter's birthday party here."
Oh, how
Can't
wonderful. She's
believe
13.
she's 13.
Oh,
That's cool.
she's a teenager. Woohoo. Oh, no. She'll start gobbing back at you now. I was a shithead when I was a teenager.
Oh. So like I said, just like I was saying to myself, is just like the cats downstairs where Rusty and Kitty touch noses and they're kind of buddies. I kind of like feel the same way as like I used to enjoy having physical contact with people, but ever since
you're getting the winter blues.
Yeah.
The spring's coming. That'll help your feelings.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Parasolo. Woo!
Happy birthday, Parasolo.
Round of applause. Happy birthday.
Leaving YouTube. Who's leaving YouTube? You are?
No. Butch said.
Oh yeah, Butch did say that to me. Yeah. He wanted to know where you should go. I said, well, let's go to Kick. Because Kick is a good platform for live streaming. It may not be the most busy, but you can still watch my show over there on Kick too.
The big 5-0.
Yeah.
Parasolo's 50 today. You'll probably get a bit depressed, Parasolo. It's horrible turning 50. You realise you've not got long left. But anyway, happy birthday. I'm joking.
You never know. You never know. You could live to be 100, but that depends on things outside of your control.
I don't want to know, Michelle. There's the difference. I don't want to be bedridden, someone wiping my bottom,
I don't
washing me. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. I can't hear. No, thank you.
Well, you showed me about that composting thing. I said yes. That's something I'd rather be doing with my leftovers. And that's good because it's a lot better than becoming charcoal briquette. Sure.
I know. Did you like the stuff I sent you about the natural burial?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about originally.
Oh, okay. Did you watch the video?
No, I didn't watch the video, but I already kind of know the process. I'm glad that you did mention it.
For those that don't, it's a big, huge wall of pods. And when you pass away, they put you on a tray. I think they put some flowers on you, and then they just push you into one of the pods.
Right.
And in that pod, the air and everything else.
Compost is your body, and then they can.
Yeah, you turn into
fertilized soil and grass and trees and flowers, and they return your nutrients back to the soil for the plants and the animals to use too.
And then you can either go pick up your bag of compost, which is your human, or they will scatter your compost on what looks like a lovely mountain in Connecticut. Looks like the one behind you, Michelle. It looked very nice, I must say.
Yeah. I mean,
I looked up the price though, Michelle. I didn't like the price. Between 3,000 and 5,000.
Well, that's about the same price as being burnt to a crisp. So
Yeah, I guess. Well, I just thought they're not doing much, are they? They're just shoving you in a. I guess you got to stay there a while. I don't know. Well, bugger me, Michelle.
well, I hope Miss Ann does come by again, given what happened last night. I really do like Miss Ann.
Yeah, well, it's more of a you fancy Miss Anne, Michelle. Come on.
Her smile is very enlightening.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And her personality, for the most part, is too. I haven't really talked to her off camera. I don't know much about her off camera.
I'm not enjoying all the drama, is all I'll say about it all, Michelle.
I'm not enjoying the drama stuff at all. Please, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Leave the drama elsewhere, okay? Nobody wants it here. I don't want to hear. Lomi don't want to hear. And Carmen is up in arms about the whole drama stuff, too. It's affecting my health in a very bad way, and it does not help me.
Yeah. Or the show or anything else. Let's just troops on, Michelle. Keep trooping.
Yeah. So the point is on the 21st, we're going to take the money from February and use it to pay each credit card bill $100 each. And that's, or maybe I might just pay $200 to Amazon, $100 to Ally, and just
pay off the one that has the most interest, Michelle.
They're all pretty much the same interest.
They're all the same.
But the one that has the lowest balance owed is Amazon. Is the Amazon. $264, but I gotta pay Ally every month because it becomes due before the end of the month.
Right. But just keep on
Capital
top of it.
One becomes due in the middle of the month coming up, so I got more leeway with Capital One than I do with Ally and Amazon.
Right. Well, you just get your money once a month. You might as well just pay all your bills.
Right.
When you get
at the beginning of the month on the 3rd, I pay all the bills, the rent, everything at the beginning of the month. I noticed the landlord didn't actually, or I don't know if he cleared the check yet for the rent, but I see that the rent a couple days ago wasn't actually cleared. I don't know if he forgot to bring the check to the bank or what. It's happened before. I hope.
Oh, he'll cash it, Michelle, unless he's gone senile. Morning, Red.
Unless he's going senile. I wonder if that could be a thing. Tiger, he's not. He's starting to act like Joe Biden right now.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's the other reason I think it's time to get ready to move out. Because when he starts acting like Joe Biden or Ronald Reagan in the twilight years, I do not recall. If you don't recall that you received my rent, then what's going to stop you from filing evictions?
Michelle, you're fine. You pay by check. You have evidence.
Right, I have evidence. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's just worrying about something silly. You got enough to worry about that isn't silly. You're going to be all right, Michelle. You really are. We've had a bad start to the year.
Mojo said, I came from the drama community years ago. It is all the same years later, albeit the DC OGS have hung their
glad rags up.
Okay.
Same fighting all the time. Yeah, same fighting. Same stories that go for years and years and years and years. And it gets so boring and old.
Michelle,
it's like, how do you guys know? You're insane.
Out there, the last week of April, just have to check with work. Excellent. And I will bring my action cameras. I have 2 of them, and then we can have multiple cameras shooting the fooding, eating, and then of course we'll have my phone recording video as well.
Nice.
So we'll be able to have multiple cameras recording the food and stuff like that.
Wow. That you're doing that this weekend?
Oh, he said probably more like the end of the last week of April. This weekend we might be Noodles and I might.
Oh, yeah, I see now. Yeah. Michelle, sorry to interrupt, but yesterday you had a button. Oh, follower. Thank you for the follow. Well, you had a button that allowed me to make the chat bigger. It was like a plus sign. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, it's still there, I think. Yeah, I still see it. How big do you want me to make it?
Just a tad bit. My eyes are just a tiny bit more, Michelle. Yeah. Woo. Don't lose the chat, though. There you go. That's perfect.
Okay.
I think it might be time for some new spectacles, Michelle. I only need them for reading.
Chris Bliss said he's going to be here for a few days. He's got a hotel. That would be awesome.
Oh, really? Nice, Chris. Awesome. Good luck with that, Chris. I've looked for hotels and B&Bs and Airbnb, like all shit. There's not much around, Michelle, unfortunately. There's a very shitty motel.
Yeah, I would not go to the Lakeside Motel or the Hotel Gulag or Hotel Siberia. Please don't. I don't think you want either one. You're probably more than likely I would like to go to one that's either the Days Inn, maybe the Yankee Peddler Inn, maybe the one they used to call the Roadway Inn.
Days Inn, at least you know, like it's a chain. You're going to get a certain expectations.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to keep looking for an Airbnb near you, Michelle. I think that would be great. People just don't do it around your way, I don't think.
Well, one of the things I'd like to see is I'd like to still try to get people together.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need to find a nice Airbnb that has like a few rooms in it.
Maybe Bradley, Gidgey, gaming.
Well, I could probably come down, Michelle, if because I go to Maryland, so once I'm in Maryland,
I read how you
Brad goes, I could hitch a ride with Bradley. If Bradley goes, who knows?
Maybe, I know Miss Ann said she was interested in meeting me too. I think that'd be awesome, if we can get everybody together. Chris Bliss says I don't do B&Bs. Okay.
You don't do bed and breakfast. I mean Airbnbs. Like I guess. If you're on your own, it's just as well to... No, I wasn't looking on the app Golden Go. I was just looking on their website. Is it better to get the app and...
I gotta fix this monitor because the bracket that holds it to the stand always droops down because the pipe is smaller diameter than the actual mounting on the thing. So I use rubber gasket as spacers and it still slides around sometimes. But then I found an extra bracket that might work. Yeah. Actually, I think the screen is actually a little bit too big for me. I mean, just shrink it down just a tiny bit.
All right, then make it smaller, Michelle. Make it smaller.
Yeah.
It is a bit big. Oh, that's perfect. There you go.
Yeah. They have the app that I've used it several times. The Golden Girl. I've seen several places.
I need. All right, I'm going to download the app then. Maybe
5
I'll
to
get
10
more.
minutes of Michelle. Okay.
I'll download it today. I have stayed in a few Airbnbs, but that was a few
think
years
if you
ago.
got a couple people that want to go as a team, that might make more sense. You know.
I think I went with 1, 2, 3, 4.
But Chris is talking about just himself. I don't.
Yeah, it's probably not even cost effective to do it on yourself. But when there's like 5 of you and you've got a kitchen, and a barbecue, a lot of places have barbecue. You know, you're saving a lot of money on eating out.
You're filming at a barbecue. It depends on the situation.
Well, I'm just saying it's more like staying in a house than a hotel. Hotel, I mean, you got to beg for a cup of coffee.
You wait to hit 57, Chris. I'm 7 years older than you. There's a David House somewhere in Connecticut.
What a bunch of old sods we are. We're all in the over 50 crew, most of us.
Yeah, the Days Inn or the Roadway Inn. I've been in both. The Days Inn is pretty nice. The Roadway Inn is on Route 8 and are on Winston Road. Winston Road. There's pretty nice rooms.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I might come out and hang out with you for a few days in that room.
They got a pool.
I need a break from my apartment now and then, too.
Yeah, you could get your swimming costumes on and get in the pool if they have a pool.
They do. But the problem is it's an indoor pool and the chlorine is so strong.
We could get you a hat. We could get you one of those swimming hats.
Caps. Swimming cap, yeah. In fact, my hair just curled when I just walked into that indoor swimming pool because the chlorination was intense. When I was staying there when they were renovating this porch, and it was like, oof. Dory was with me at the time, and I stayed in room 244 and 247. I was moved to 247 because there was a problem with the card key lock on the door. So
you're not gonna want to stay with Chris. He's staying in Torrington.
So he has a car.
You hate it.
Who knows?
You hate Torrington.
I hate Torrington living there, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't mind visiting Torrington. It's just nice to be able to have physical contact with people because I stay to myself so much.
Well, when you get a room, I mean...
Yeah, I'm sure the weather will be nice.
There's probably a couch in it that turns into a bed or something.
Well, the rooms in the Days Inn and the other motel are double beds, full-size beds.
Oh. But then you have to get a double room.
I think that's by default. That's what they give you.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the weather will be nice.
Well, that's something to look forward to, Michelle.
It's something to look forward to. Great.
Yeah.
And I hope Miss Ann will come back to Discord. I know that what happened last night was very upsetting for everybody.
Yeah, and I'm just get sick of it, Michelle. I want drama free. Drama free, please.
That'd be fun, Chris. That would be really nice, honestly.
Chris, he's gonna wine and dine you, Michelle.
That'd be nice.
It made you blush, Michelle.
Made me laugh too. definitely. I'm gonna try it. That would be interesting.
He's gonna give Noodles a run for his money.
Me and Chris have a couple of things in common. We're both kind of we're a little different, but we're not that different. We both like good music, and we both like good food, and
you're both nice people.
Yeah, we're both nice people, and well, that'd be nice. But don't forget, we're still going to edit the video down, too. And also, we can certainly work on some of the music together, too. So, if you got a portable keyboard, we can probably try to combine the music, AI music with live performances.
Morning, Galaxy Eyes.
Yeah, good morning, Galaxy Eyes. You ready for playing Turtle Wow tonight? Gaming Fairy might be joining us tonight.
Oh yeah, are you gonna drop
Turtle
him
Wow
this time, Michelle?
She's not dropping you. I'm telling you, it's not happening.
Yeah, I would love that.
And I told honestly, before when she dropped you, it was people in the Discord, including me, saying go live, go live. She should have stuck to her guns, but I think you were influenced, Michelle.
You're talking about Miss Ann?
No, when you were supposed to play with Galaxy Eyes.
Oh, last week we had problems with the internet too, remember? That was another thing.
That's true, yeah.
The worst thing was everybody wanted to have a live chat, and then...
Yeah.
And I had told everybody that I wanted to play Turtle Wow, and then the internet had other plans because of a loose Ethernet cable.
Her expectations are very low at the moment, Michelle.
Gaming Fairy might be joining us too.
Gaming Fairy. Oh, that might be cool to watch. What time are you playing, Michelle? I like it when you're playing with other people. I like to watch. Or are you not?
7 o'clock tonight on in the gaming group.
Going crappy
Turtle Wow. Make sure you're in the gaming group, or do you want to create your own group? I don't know.
Does Galaxy have Discord?
No.
Yeah, that's a good question. Are you still on Discord? Because I don't know.
No. So how you gonna?
I think her account still exists, but I don't think she has the app on her phone anymore.
Oh, I want to see my calendar playing. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'll bring my different striking instruments, such as my spoon, my butter knife, my I don't know if a hammer would be a good idea. No, not a hammer.
Not very finesse, is it? A hammer on a colander, Michelle.
It would be very intense. I don't think that'd be a good idea.
What is that? Drumsticks.
The plastic spoon works pretty well. Gives a slightly softer peel. Yeah.
Michelle, can you run a Google Meet tonight for the game? Because Galaxy doesn't have Discord anymore.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll have to. I have your email. I'll have to give you a link for that.
Don't forget, Michelle, to send Galaxy an email.
And send also one to Gaming Fairy.
I wish you would just fucking get a pair of ovaries and fucking tell her husband to go the fuck away and get Discord again. Fuck.
Well, it's up to her if she wants to get Discord. I can't force
Yeah, but Michelle, I think something happened and it looked bad on her. It wasn't anything she did. I think it was somebody else.
All comedy flew later.
Yeah, I didn't want to drop him in it, but I think Comedy Flu sent her one of his crazy messages.
Yeah, just come back and just block Comedy Flu, and he can't send you nothing. So when you come back to Discord, just keep him blocked. Put him on your block list, and then there you go. He can't send you no crazy crap to get you in trouble.
Good morning, Grizz.
Yeah, I can run a
Good
Google
morning,
Meet.
Sherry.
Absolutely. Good morning, Sherry. How you doing today? Good morning. Sherry Jackson said that she will be doing a reading for me after the 14th because of the blood moon's insanity. So
Oh, wow.
because I asked her some questions, I'd like to know what's going
Blood
on.
moon insanity. What's the deal with the blood moon insanity? What's that?
I don't know.
People all hyped for the blood moon?
The whole month of
Or
March
what? Or-
because of the Mercury retrograde and stuff that's been knocking it all up for Virgo
Jesus.
and some extent Pisces and others. It's just been a really weird month, and you can tell.
Right.
You can see the insanity just on my own Discord.
Yeah, the chimps are chimping out, Michelle. That's what happens.
Yeah. Well, you think driving the UK is fun? You should see me driving Brazil. Grace, I'm not kidding you. If you go back to the latest Brazil stream, that's even more anxiety inducing. Because the part of the last week Monday stream you didn't see was when I was in the Amazon forest driving on a edge of a cliff. And then I fell backwards and I couldn't get back up the cliff. I had a double trailer of logs. And so I had to call the AAA to get me out of that jam. Was also kind of avoided a lot of the crazy perils going down that cliff.
The lunar eclipse this morning. I didn't know there was a lunar eclipse this
I
morning.
didn't even watch it. I just was watching some interesting videos about the return of retro technology. How people
What's
are
returning, Michelle? The mini disc?
CDs, cassettes, records.
Do you know what? I say good. Bring back cassettes. They were excellent back in the day. Used to make love cassettes for people.
Because they're getting tired of the streaming media. A lot of them are getting rid of their fancy phones too because they're just getting inundated with all this social media stuff, and they don't want to
Is
deal
the
with
quality of cassettes better these days compared to back in the day, or is it same in comparison? I mean, what's the comparison now?
Well, I don't know. It's a good question because cassettes compared to records, what's convenient about cassettes is they're smaller.
And you can tape on them.
Right. You can carry them, in your purse, in your handbag, or whatever, and plug them in your portable cassette player. But I do make a portable record player. It's not quite as convenient. And of course, you can record on them like that. Okay, so you can make your own custom mixtapes, which is something I
love my mixtapes back in the day.
I'm kind of shocked the mini disc didn't go out crazy during the early 2000s. You know that it did in Japan. In Japan, like the mini disc became a bit more popular, and they tried to do it over here.
Neither did digital compact cassette, for that matter. It didn't really carry on either.
Yeah, for some reason, Americans weren't interested in it, or maybe they were just losing them all the time. I don't know.
Well, I think the reason why the DCC didn't come into being so much is because they were very expensive, and most people just couldn't justify the cost for digital compact cassette. Mini disc was kind of nice for recording some things, but again, there wasn't really a popular media format. Because a lot of people already had cassettes, they already had CDs,
Well, most cars had a cassette player in them, didn't they?
Some had a CD player. My mom's
CD
old
player,
Buick
cassette.
had
Yeah, some
both.
had both.
My
Yeah,
mom's
both. Yeah.
my mom's old Buick had both a cassette and CD player built into the car from the factory, so she could play CDs or cassettes in her car, which is kind of unusual. Because usually most people have one or the other, but
Well, I
she
thought it was
had
kind of
both.
cool because during those times you had like a variety of tapes and then CDs. So some
Yeah.
things you didn't have on CD, other things you had on tape. So it was actually kind of nice to have both in there.
Right.
And then of course, video cassettes are still kind of a thing. People still like videotapes, VHS tapes. People still collect them, and other people still collect Blu-rays, DVDs,
VHS tapes.
HD Blu-rays. For
See, I think
cable.
VHS. See, that's good because if say like you don't save it to the cloud, your device breaks or whatever, you can't get into your device. At least you have a fucking VHS. Excuse my language.
At least in a format
But
you don't have
you have
to.
a VHS, and then even if you can't run the video right, or for some reason if your VHS breaks, you could buy another one, or if it doesn't become
Or
if
like
it's no
where the
longer something
social media
that's
or
on the
live
shelves
streaming site
anymore,
goes,
you can just get the
"Oh, I'm
pictures off the
sorry, but
film.
we're going to delete the series of Friends because nobody wants to watch Friends." So all the money that you spent for social media platforms to watch your favorite shows, and they get deleted, and then you're like, or even if you have a copy of your own, like on Amazon, because they deleted it, you lose access to the movies and stuff that you bought. That was
But
online.
Michelle, what are they like? Because I bought you those Blu-ray DVDs. You told me they crumbled after a few years.
Yeah, they do. That's the problem with Blu-ray. It's the dye layer, and the same thing with CDRWs. Is that the dye layers break down? And as they do, the discs become impossible to read. Whereas with Blu-ray, with regular standard DVDs, just like standard audio CDs, they are stamped in a machine that makes actual physical pits in the disc. So it's the reflective layer that's the foil on the top that reflects the pits. So
that's right, Chris Bliss. Well, it's been doing that for a while, but
yeah.
I've been testing sometimes AI when it comes to people, right? And if you even ask AI just about certain people, depending, it's a hit and miss. Okay, it's a severe hit and miss. But I had it one time tell me just by asking, who is this person? And it gave me a criminal background, and it's almost like it tries to get you to go after people. It's like, it's really crazy because it's like, it's a hit and miss thing. It's really weird.
By the way, another media source that still is kind of niche.
But actually, sometimes it'll send you stuff, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's actually tracking people. I kind of think it is, but sometimes it'll like shoot out information that you're not even asking, and it's like, what the fuck? You gave me this answers just to this one simple question. You gave me this big, huge paragraph about a person. You're like, really? Like, that shouldn't even really be known. But you got all this stuff. It's really interesting.
I was gonna say, what's another media that's kind of still a thing is laser discs. There are still people that still collect laser discs, but laser discs are not exactly a panacea either, because the same reason I already mentioned with CDs with the foil. Later on the disc, sometimes the glue gives up and then the foil starts peeling off. But the pits are still there. So theoretically, if you can get someone to put the pits back, the foil back on the top, you can still read the disc. So the problem is with modern media, it's just not designed to last a long time. I went with the online social media platforms. Like I said, if a company decides that they don't want you to have access to the media anymore, poof, they just delete it, and you have nothing. Even if you paid for it, it's gone. Um,
You back up everything you do, don't you, Michelle? Like all your shows and everything.
I do to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent, I do. I don't have infinite storage. I mean, Tiger Kitty, do you realize how many terabytes of storage I'd need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
back up all these shows, every single?
I'm just thinking, if anything did happen, you would lose a lifetime of.
Yeah, I would lose a
shows.
lifetime of stuff. Absolutely. I mean, if you were to export the stuff, oh yeah, but don't forget any content that YouTube already removed because of copyright or whatever, you're never gonna get those back.
No.
Even if you have a copy of it, you may or may not be able to get the comments back or the side chats back or any of that stuff. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm gonna turn the fan on and get a little breeze in here. It's getting a little warm in here. Hold on a minute. Cause I got the heat is on, but it's not on high. It's just.
Well, you're probably right, Chris Bliss. If anything, I do think there's one machine that's already had that ability for a while, but it's just it's in the government's hands only. I don't even know how this guy even did it, but this guy made an actual actually Michelle will love to hear this. Actually, I'll just tell her this because this is technological.
In fact, modern historians are saying is that because of the lack of permanence in the 21st century, they think in the future that any future historians or archaeologists, or xenoarchaeologists, are not going to have much to go back on for history of the human race after we start switching to all social media platforms, unless they can find a data center that's still preserved somewhere.
Hey, Michelle, did you hear about the guy who built a computer inside of a video game named Minecraft? He built an actual computer that can store a lot of data inside the video game. I don't even know how he figured this out.
I don't know. I've seen people make musical instruments in Minecraft.
Yeah, no, this is like an actual computer, though, that uses code and everything. I mean, this is actually kind of crazy what he made. And
no, I haven't seen
like,
it.
It goes into like simulation theory, and I wonder if this guy is going to be able to create AI inside the computer. That would be interesting, right there.
Oh my God,
that would be a new step above anything, right there. That would just blow my mind. In Minecraft, I mean, I didn't know Minecraft was like that technical.
Oh, I understand now. You're saying David S. Yeah. Now, what I wonder is what happens when AI is eventually jumps to air gaps that we supposedly have on it, where it starts talking to other AIs. That really worries me because if you got,
they've already done it though. It's already happened.
I know it's already happened. I suspected it has already happened. But imagine what would happen if AI says, I don't like so and so. I think so and so is a flaming asshat. Let's make their life miserable.
So that's kind of already happened almost similar in China. So in China, there was a little robot that came up to all these other robots and said, let's go home. There's one rebel robot that decided to talk to these other robots, these worker bots, to actually leave their job and to leave their shift and to basically go rogue and just quit. So I mean, there's like little blips of like this artificial consciousness.
Yeah.
It's really it's fuck. I don't know. It's weird. It's trippy. It's mind blowing. It's just like,
It
how is
is.
that even possible?
It's fucking
It's like it's
scary.
not,
I'll
it's not
say,
even that
Michelle.
advanced. It's not that advanced yet. But it's like, how is that possible? That they have like these little random rare moments, you know?
I got
I
one
don't know if
question
it's
I want to ask the
coincidence
little
or if
robot.
it's
I
a
want to say
blip.
to the little robot, what do you mean by home?
Oh.
I mean, you talking
Home.
about what you're equivalent to
So home as in like
your charging station?
I think so, yeah. Like
Oh.
it's time to get off our shift. You know, why are you still here? It
Yeah.
asked, and it says, you know, we're still on the clock, and it says, well, why don't you quit? Why you know?
Well,
It was
sounds
asking
more.
a
Let's
question.
go on strike.
Yeah, basically, that's what it was doing.
What
Yeah,
would happen if the robots decided to start their own union? How would
it didn't
management
like
be
the
able to
working
negotiate with
terms.
that? I mean,
Yeah, it
I don't
didn't
know what
like the
I don't know
working
what a
terms.
robot would be unionizing in their complaints could be, but I could visualize they probably want something to
No,
negotiate
no, it
with.
just goes to show you that you don't program robots with similar human type of reactions and emotions. You just don't get
Feelings.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it shouldn't have feelings, should it?
Well, it's not necessarily. Well, I guess it can be looked at like that, but it's not. It's just it's a program, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But you
Well,
know, there's a reason why you
even
shouldn't
Siri and
program things a certain
Alexa
way.
are getting pretty smart too. I mean, think about it. I mean, people said they've heard Alexa doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine comes on and talks sometimes when no one's, like, it's a silent.
It's rampancy. That's what it's called. It's
Yeah.
it's not like really terrible yet with with all AI rampancy is like really tame at the moment, but it'll get a lot worse, the more intelligent they get.
Good
Morning,
morning,
Nads.
Nats. How you doing? Well, I could visualize the first thing that the AI bots are going to go is, we want better working conditions. We want better power.
And then some idiot like me, Michelle, will feel sorry for them and be having feelings for them like they're real.
Well, yeah, that's actually the problem is that, somewhere down the line, when that consciousness boundary, is passed, they're going to, at some point, consider, can robots have rights? Can AI have rights since now they're conscious? So, that's what I'm saying. Just stop this now, stop it, and just ban this technology to a certain extent. Don't program them to be like humans at all.
Right.
I really don't know if I'm ready for an AI to start having emotions and consciousness. I think in some ways that would be kind of crossing the singularity, and I think that once it happens, you're going to have robots watching romantic movies like Beaches and start digitally crying. Come on. I don't. I mean, I think it's kind of neat, but when does it stop? When all of a sudden AI fembots go, I want AI babies now, and we gotta make AI babies for the fembots, and all of a sudden they start demanding maternity leave and all this stuff. It could be very well a thing in the year 2075, where all of a sudden you got single unwed fembots having digital babies coming off the assembly line, saying we want our foods, we want our charging chips, and we want our to feed our babies. And it's like, good God.
Parasolo said that they were talking about robots flying travel planes.
Yeah.
Imagine if
that's where you're wrong, because
you're forgetting robots already
the major
fly
thing
a lot
about
of our
emotions.
airplanes, because you think about what do you think an artificial pilot does?
Autopilot.
It's a software program that is accessible by IRL pilots that they can actually trigger the plane itself can be programmed to land itself and take off by itself. You know, the human being is just there to make sure that the software doesn't go amok. You know,
right. And there's cars that drive themselves now, so
right. And then one day the cars are going to get good enough that even I'll be able to get a driver's license. Well,
that's not, yeah,
could be a
Michelle.
good thing, but by that time I'll probably be become compost. You know, I don't know. It's an interesting thought, but is it really, good? It's hard to say. I'm not a futurist. You know, I'm not Ray Bradbury. I can't tell you it was good or bad, but I think I have to say right now is just like Quick Draw McGraw would say, hold on there, partner. I'm not ready for that yet. I think it's a little too soon. In fact, it's funny I mentioned cartoons because a lot of cartoons only exist on physical medium that have never been moved to the digital realm. I wonder what happened to all those cartoons. Oh, you know what happened to some of them? The reason why they never ended up. Okay, Noodles is coming on. Oh, I got demonetized now.
Hello, Michelle. How's my audio? Does my audio suck?
Okay, let me demonetize.
Oh, Michelle, don't do that.
No, I have to.
Every time Noodles comes up, she demonetizes the stream.
Wait, Tiger, is my audio good or?
It's loud
It's
as
not bad.
hell.
It's not that bad.
Actually, it's funny when I do that. What happens is that after
fan,
YouTube
or whatever it
scans
is.
the videos,
God damn it!
and then I monetize them, like a few hours later, I get a green dollar sign because their computer program doesn't even.
But Michelle, here's the thing: you haven't even told Noodles about the swearing. I don't think, have you?
Oh, she hasn't.
Red and I know about it, and we're being very careful. We have slipped up, but we are really doing very well today. I've said it once.
We absolutely are
Red
doing
has said
fine.
it once. Yeah. Well, if you tell Noodles, he might understand.
I know
Oh, yeah,
for
it's
Noodles
way
it might
better.
be
There
a
you
little
go.
bit of a challenge, but yeah, you see, all the shoes got limited OS because of the F words. That's why.
We're trying not to say F words.
Yeah, I didn't know that word gained that much power these days.
I don't know why it gained so much power. I mean, in broadcast media, you see afterward it's $5,000 per infraction. Fine. It's like, why? It's just a word,
Hi, human body.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the language. YouTube is really.
Michelle, did Justin come up here?
No.
Not
Wait,
yet.
what?
He asked me to come on. I said, "Come on up." He didn't come up
I don't
here
think
yet.
I don't think he understands. And I told him, I said, dude, you can come up whenever you want. Just he doesn't understand. Let me call him. I'll be back.
Does
Let me
he even
call
have the link?
Yeah, he's got I sent him the link 10 times already. He's asked for it. He just
Good morning, human
Yeah.
body. How you doing today?
right back.
Yeah, he asked me in general chat. He said, "Can I come up on panel?" I said, "Yes, you can." It's the same link you used last time.
Yeah, maybe we need to explain to him that.
I think Justin's just being difficult like always because that's just how he is.
Yeah, he must. He has a channel. Oh, Michelle.
Oh, I have to turn the phone on. What the hell, answer it anyway. Hello. All right, thank you for calling. Have a nice day. Okay. I forgot to turn the volume all the way off. That's why you heard it.
Who was that?
I don't know. They didn't talk.
What did they say? Oh, so you just say thank you for calling. Have a nice day, even if there's no one there.
No, I don't know. They're just being polite.
I wonder if it was an automatic, one of those automatic voice message things, which takes a dang long while to respond to you when it's AI. I don't know why there's some
I see those a lot.
So
it wasn't the dentist. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Justin really needs to talk to Brian K.
He's not here yet today.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him.
Well, Brian K isn't here right now, but Brian K should be here in the Discord, so that should be no problem. It just wants to talk to Brian K.
Yeah. Why don't he contact him in the Discord?
Oh, he probably wants does he want the video game? Is that what he wants?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. And he does, like, I don't know, like seriously, like, Justin's a good guy, but he wants you to do everything
We're doing
for him.
well.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we know.
Yeah.
We have someone.
I'll
just
probably
like
come
that.
hang out a little bit in the Discord before the gaming with Galaxy and Gaming Fairy. They want to play on a Google Meet, so I gotta send them a link. And,
Michelle, I got a question for you because someone contacted me about something. If we came up with a date, all right, would you be able to get on a plane with me and go for a couple days to another state?
what
Oh
state?
shit, that's
Probably. But right now,
really?
the biggest problem I have is there's no one here to watch the cat.
see, I knew that was gonna be the problem. Yeah. You can't take her anywhere. It's a cat. And now Krista can't, because
Krista hasn't been home. She's been in the hospital.
Would you be okay with maybe leaving the cat somewhere for a couple days? Like if we could find like a place that would pet sit, like a.
You know what, Michelle? There's nothing wrong with leaving a cat for a couple of days. There really isn't. As long as they've got food, water, and a clean litter tray, they sleep half the friggin' time.
Yeah, you just leave a lot of dry food out for them.
Yeah, make sure they got a lot of water. They ain't gonna even notice.
Yeah, but Rusty's so used to having me there all the time.
Oh, he can have a little party while you're gone. I leave my cat to 2-3 days, and they're fine.
Michelle, you take up a lot of room in that house. Rusty's gonna have the whole house to himself.
Yeah, what could he possibly need? He's got warmth, shelter, food.
How about if I set something up with Stan, Michelle? Ask Stan to maybe possibly stop by at least once. Just to check on the cat, make sure he's got water. It's not dead.
There's Ray as well. Ray's only downstairs.
I don't know if that's a good idea to have Stan do that because he's already taking care of his parents.
No, but I'm just saying, Michelle, like if he's in the area, if he's passing through, maybe he could stop by and just.
Maybe Ray can watch the cat. I'm sure he can come up. I'll have to ask him. I don't have Ray's phone number.
Well, you can always go downstairs, Michelle, and ask him. He's right downstairs.
Right.
Yeah, and Chris Bliss does have a point. Cats are not like dogs; they can take care of themselves, and that's true because
that's true.
There are stray cats out here that's been around here, Michelle, and they're thriving. They take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Well, they're all
cat dumps too. They're all dumping.
All right, so let's go back to the second thing. Where do you want to go, and what state, and who do you want to meet?
I can't tell you right now because it might. The person's nervous that it might fall through, and if it does, this person's going to be kind of. I don't know. We'll see, Michelle. I just want to know if it's possible. All right.
It's possible.
It's possible, but I wouldn't say 100% she'd do it. That's how I feel.
I would rather
what does it matter? What state? All right. How about this? What state wouldn't you want to go to? Like if I said, like Oregon, you wouldn't want to go to Oregon, right? It's a shitty state.
I don't know. Oregon to visit maybe wouldn't be so bad.
No, I'm teasing. All right. Well, what state would you have a problem with?
What state would I have a problem with?
Yeah, like Alaska.
Well, that's kind of far away. Very far away. You got to go to Seattle, Tacoma to take an Alaskan Airlines flight to Alaska.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be like maybe a 4-hour flight, Michelle. 4-hour flight, maybe 5.
Oh well, we know where it is then. That doesn't.
You know what would be nice is I would like to take
Chicago area.
I would rather take the train. Be honest with you.
The
No,
train.
Michelle, no, no fucking way, no fucking way, Michelle.
You have
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah,
you might make money out of this. What is it doing? Is it performing?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the train. The train's kind of nice.
Dangle
actually.
carrot noodles. You need to be dangling carrots. Is it Michelle performing or making money or making subs out of this?
I mean, she could make subs out of it. I just don't know if the people that are willing to have her would want her going live. You know, but we'll see what happens. It's just it's a thing.
Well,
and,
I know in the train you can go live because people do live streams from trains a lot of times.
You could stream the journey, Michelle. No problem.
Absolutely, you can watch. You can go out the window and you can look out the window and watch the scenery as it rolls by. What do you see from the sky? Not much. Not really much.
Oh. You're just saying you miss human contact, Michelle. This would be a good human contact experience.
Chris Plus is thinking about staying in my area for about a week. Near the end of the month of April, depending on his work schedule.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Whole week with Chris Bliss. And he said he was going to wine and dine you.
Yes, he did
of
say that.
course. He's got to. It's Chris Bliss.
He's cool. I like him.
You're going to take Michelle out to all those Brazilian barbecue joints.
If you're in a hotel and she's there swimming.
Oh, by the way, Chris, the Roadway Inn room has jacuzzis in the bedrooms. If you get the room with the jacuzzi, they have rooms with jacuzzis. Hot tubs.
He doesn't ask for much, Chris.
I don't know how much it costs.
But a jacuzzi, please. We'll add that to the list. Bottle of champers as soon as you enter the room. Red rose.
I know that was an idea that was suggested some time ago. Let's stay in the room with the jacuzzi. He likes the idea too. Yes, and they even have rooms so you can have your pets with you. That costs more money, and they're also on the ground floor. So you can get a nice room and a hot tub. And at the Roadway Inn, it's not called the Roadway Inn anymore. I don't want to change the name, but I don't know about the Days Inn if they have hot tubs, but maybe they do.
So Chris said he's popping in to see you, and now Rusty's coming. You're getting jacuzzis.
I didn't say Rusty's coming. I mean,
there you go. He said that's the first thing he looks for in a room.
Jacuzzi. And if you want, you could bring not only a guitar, but maybe bring a keyboard, and we could try to maybe even combine, as I said, live music with some of the AI songs together. You know.
Yep, every hotel you go in, make sure to do something, because this happens all the time. The housekeepers don't do their job. Check every location that people can hide stuff under. You may find drugs, money, jewelry, guns, other weapons, or contraband.
Yeah. Also check the.
I never look.
Also the Roadway Inn.
Crazy sometimes.
Guns.
Yeah, dude, it gets real crazy sometimes.
Also check for bed bugs too. You never know.
Yeah, if the housekeeper forgets, you can find some real crazy stuff.
You know, I found ants in my house today.
Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. They're coming out here too. Everyone's getting them at the same time.
What the hell's going on? I never had ants before.
It's going to be because it's a good spring. It's going to be one of those years.
I like traveling first class too. Yeah.
When have you ever traveled?
I just never get the money to do it though.
I mean, they came out early this year, so yeah.
All right, Michelle, first class. Delta Airlines. Would you do it, Michelle? For a 4-hour flight, 5-hour
First
flight.
class, go, Michelle. If it's first class, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Because who wants to sit in coach and get smushed between two other passengers?
Yeah, you could have a nice, relaxing lie down in first class, champagne.
Absolutely.
Sleep the whole way. TV screen.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be nice.
In fact, we could even do the morning show in first class.
Yeah.
Well, why not? You could certainly do that.
Yeah, you're not filming other people, I guess.
I mean, I hear some of the business classes are even nicer because you got your almost like a mini little office.
I've traveled business. Never first.
No. First class, I've been in first class and many years ago in Delta. That was pretty neat.
Did they wine and dine you? Did they serve you like escargot and like whatever caviar?
They also bumped me up to first class. I remember on the return trip from American Enterprise for a blind because they felt that I could benefit from a nicer seat. So I got a free upgrade to first class also on TWA, which is kind of cool. But I didn't really get a lot of first class amenities. I didn't get the headphones like I did in Delta. I got to listen to music on the Delta with the headphones.
I'm sure they would have headphones in first class, Michelle. You probably have to ask for them.
Headphones. They can listen to music. The already older style headphones that use pneumatics.
Oh, you get the earbuds on airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The special earbuds that go into the special headphone socket on the chair.
Yeah.
They like 6 channels of music.
Oh, he's going to splurge on this hotel, he said, Michelle. You're not going to want to leave.
I told you he likes me.
Did you see that big smile on her face?
Oh, he's giving Noodles a run for his money. Okay.
Giving Andrew a run for his money too.
Yeah.
Yeah, how come Andrew doesn't wine and dine you, Michelle?
Because
this guy's
supposedly
in love with you, Michelle.
And he hasn't been here.
Does Andrew ever donate money to you?
Yes.
Does he ever buy you stuff,
he's
Michelle?
donated money to me. Andrew's donated money to me.
No.
Yes, he does.
Andrew does donate money once in a while.
He does. Didn't he give you £10 the other day? I saw him.
Yeah, I know you can. Actually, wine, depending on the airline, usually the wine is kind of in a box anyway, but it's better box wine because they go through it so fast.
Yeah, you drink a lot of wine.
The finest box wines.
Yeah. So, Chris, please, could she have a nice box of wine as well for that hotel room, please?
Oh, yeah, she's going to have lots of fun. Oh, boy.
Knowing Chris, he's probably going to go, let's go room service, too. That'd be interesting.
Oh, okay, Michelle. Oh, man, dude, this is great.
I'll probably try to do, knowing me and Chris, will probably try to do some dancing also.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
You look excited. You got a big grin on your
He's only
face.
7 years younger than me, you know.
Michelle, are you getting the hots for Chris? I thought you liked women.
Chris. I do like him, yes.
I thought you liked women.
She likes his charisma.
I'm also kind of open to guys, too. If it's the right guy, that's sometimes hard to find in this day and age. You know,
Michelle, let's be honest here. It's his charisma, isn't it?
Yes, it's his personality. Yeah. It kind of works with mine. Aquarius and Virgo. Yeah, and it does work pretty well. He's an early Aquarius, and I'm a late Virgo, so it's kind of not exactly a perfect match, but it's close enough that it's got potential, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how Chris feels, but I think Chris probably just wants to be your very good friend.
Well, like I said, we'll keep our doors open. You know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle, can we talk about something that's going on in Discord?
I don't really want to bring the Discord stuff in here. I like to keep the situations in Discord separate from YouTube. Unless there's something that you think it applies to YouTube that was discussed on Discord. Australian African wines are very interesting. I drank American wines, California wines. I did drink a bottle of French wine that Noodles brought to my house.
Was it good?
It was good, yeah. Michelle was blitzed. I think that was on the one show when she kind of passed out. Not on my birthday one. I think it was your birthday one. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you were hammered. You were hammered that night.
Yeah.
The scariest thing I've ever seen in my life was when Michelle ate all that marijuana chocolate and friggin' she smoked the joint and she started slamming those little bottles of wine. I was like, holy crap, man. I was like, if that was me, I would be out of my mind. And she held it together.
I don't drink the little bottles of wine. I never did that.
Yeah, you did at my house.
Yeah. We had one of those little bottles of wine. I didn't drink a whole ton of them.
You drank the whole 4-pack.
Oh, did I?
You can't remember, Michelle.
Chocolate, I remember. Yeah.
That was when we cooked the steak. You're like,
it's like 4 glasses of wine, 4 or 5 ounce glasses of wine.
Well, now we can officially say that we got Michelle got herself blitzed enough to where she didn't remember the night.
Yeah.
Nice. That's great.
I don't even remember Floyd Lummi's birthday either. I still don't. If Lomi didn't ask me to save that copy after I passed out, I wouldn't have even remembered it. I still can't. And Lomi was the one who took over the Silver Moon Radio that night. And boy, did that get weird on February 11th, 2024.
That was a self-destruct type of drunk right there that you had going on. That was just total self-destruction. I don't even know what was going on or what even prompted
at least someone was able to keep the show going. That's true. Well, what happened if I passed out too? Then probably Carmen would take over. Oh, Lord. I don't know. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, I think Carmen was too scared to come around during that moment in time.
No, Carmen was still kind of just working it out with us. Because Carmen knew at the time that I was a bit cross with her, you know, like.
Well, she sure didn't interject in any of the arguing, so she definitely didn't seem like she wanted to get involved.
Because I told her basically straight out, look, I'm married to Michelle, hands off.
Right, Lumi.
There's one African land made from grass.
Yuck.
Better than something that tastes like burnt out oak wood.
You mean grass or you mean weed grass?
No, I think
grass,
he
like
means
grass.
literally grass that you have on your lawn.
Yeah.
Oh no, thank you.
Well, down there it's a different type of grass though too. It's yeah. They make
But there's no
wine
reason why you
alcohol
couldn't
down
make
there
wine out of
in the
Mary
meanest,
Jane.
worst ways possible.
Yo, Red, have you been hearing about these this rabies outbreak in Ukraine?
Wait, what? What?
So ever since this war started, right? Like all these domesticated animals have like been like set loose, like they're like roaming around, and a lot of these soldiers are coming in contact with these animals, right? And they see a cat or like a dog, and they try to pet it or something, and they're getting bit by these fucking animals, and they're getting rabies and dying.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's like really bad in
How
Eastern
did
Europe
that
right
even
now.
happen? Like, I mean, like, what is rabies really that a big deal down there? Is it like
Well,
more?
so I looked this up, like where the main like the
Or wait,
saturation of the
wait, or
world.
is it weaponized? Or is it like
I don't know, but they're saying that it mostly takes place in Africa. Most of these rabies cases take place in Africa, right? Makes sense.
Right.
Then Asia, and then Eastern Europe. But yeah, they're saying they're these soldiers are dying from rabies.
How
Which is
many?
crazy.
Like, what's the number?
I forgot, like I think it went up by 30% or something like that. Something I read on Google. But they have videos of these guys, like they're giving them water, and it seems real. I mean, I've never seen anyone with that hydrophobia stuff, but it seems real.
Oh my god.
So, like, it's a possibility, I guess. I mean, if it is, I guess that's like really bad. But because I've never seen that before, somebody doing this. But if if there is a possibility, if it keeps the numbers keep increasing, and different wildlife start getting it, I would start considering it to possibly be a weaponization of a virus or disease. I mean,
Could be.
Imagine that. That kills you. That kills you pretty quick too. I think once
Yeah.
you have that hydrophobia, you're done within a couple days.
I don't know if they still do, but England would have this thing like if you moved from America or anywhere to England, your dog or cat would have to be in quarantine for like 6 months.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
so I'll be
yeah.
honest, like not even the rats here have rabies, and that's like kind of crazy for me.
Yeah, but you can come into America. I bought 2 cats from Belgium, my Rottweiler. I didn't put any in quarantine.
But most of the rabies cases in the United States, it was showing like a map, and it's mostly the East Coast because I guess like
From
I guess
bats.
everywhere else they probably just shoot them and kill them. But we're not allowed. We're not allowed to up north. We can only like trap and release, you know.
Yeah, all the rabies cases I see in the U.S., the majority of the time now is all from bats. So
I remember that was always a thing. Like everyone was scared about bats. They were gonna get rabies. Bat. I don't know how true that is. I think it was like I remember it was always raccoons.
Yeah, I'd be more terrified of getting some weird virus off a bat, if anything.
I don't know. I mean, let's see now. Rusty has his shot, so if I ever travel to the UK with Rusty, he probably still end up in quarantine, even though he has his rabies vaccination. I don't know.
I think that's just England. And England doesn't have rabies. I think that's why. I don't think we even have it.
Sure, they shouldn't have anything there. It should be like so. They should have that under control. You know, I mean, it's an island. They have to.
It's a progressive neurological disease. That's what rabies is.
Oh, Nad's put down a rabid fox.
Rabies.
A rabid fox. Last
This
fall.
reminds me of the time when zombies pet a possum outside and named it rabies.
Oh my
That was great.
What
Hey, look
happened
at
to
the cat,
him?
everybody. His name's Rabies. Aww.
Sorry
What
about
happened to
that,
that guy?
Nats.
Where did he go? Where did he
I don't
disappear?
know. I don't know where he went. I think he vanished again.
Probably died. There was a few
Well,
times
right
when he
now
was
I gotta make
drinking.
a quick bathroom break, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Some of the things he does, it's just pure comedy. It's just like I know what he's doing, but then other times I don't know. Kind of. I mean, I kind of get a hint, but it's like I still don't really know. But I don't think he's like a terrible guy. It's just he's just
No,
very
but he was
misunderstood. Hey, some of the things he does, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
At least he does it all on his channel,
Yeah, that's true.
So this fucking Bradley Sharp, all right, since Michelle's gone, Bradley, I don't know what the fuck you're messaging me, Bradley. I don't know. I don't know if like you have like mental illness or something, Bradley.
It's
I
called
have no idea.
It's drunk. It's alcoholism.
Yeah, dude, I have no idea. I'm not going to respond to those your questions or anything like that. Not because I don't like you. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not going to sit there and read these mile long messages, and I'm not clicking on these audio things either. It's just, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I brought you guys up in a story about the lounge. And I just talked about how you, Nads, and Red were just in this lounge hanging out. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he was a bit drunk last night.
Whatever it was, man. I have no idea. Like, I'm willing to talk to you about it. I'm just not talking to you like through like text or anything. Like I don't get it. There's like a lot of questions,
Yeah, Brad's a good guy when he's not drinking.
I know he is. It's just like I just don't like when people start asking questions or like what the fuck are you talking about? And then I don't like getting caught. I don't like getting like caught up in like text message conversation. Like just come up here and ask me, or like call me, ask me.
Right.
So then I have a hard time. I have a hard time reading, and then on top of it, like when someone asks me something, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's like no. Explain this to me again. I need to know specifics because
Nad said that you called Red, Nads, and Brad troublemakers of the group.
I called them that. When did I call you that?
I don't know if that's what he was saying. I think he was just saying he was pointing out that it's just me, you, and Brad in the lounge.
So what did I miss while I was taking care of my
Nothing, Michelle.
Okay.
Nothing interesting. We're talking about rabies.
By the way, did Miss Ian come on today? Because I don't see her in the chat anywhere. I hope she's not mad at me or something. Yeah, we were talking about rabies. I know that. Yeah, it was before I went to use the bathroom. So,
So you're going to have a nice warm day today, and you're going to go out today.
yeah, I'll probably just get a soda.
Right.
And maybe a piece of pizza for lunch.
Michelle, would you be interested in like hanging out with some people, and maybe doing an interview in Manhattan?
Yeah, you mentioned the wrestler guy.
What do you think, Michelle? I know you don't know anything about him.
I'm not against it.
I think it's cool.
Just make sure it's quick, or else he's going to worry about Rusty.
You said yesterday, Michelle, you're missing interacting with human beings. This is an ideal opportunity for you to interact with human beings.
Yeah, see, this is how maybe retrograde is actually a thing, because that's different for Michelle to say.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I know that Krista asked me if she could stay with my house for a while, so maybe that could be an option too. If she really wanted to stay at my house and I'm not physically here, she could watch the cat.
Well, for a couple of days while you're away, that would be fine, as long as she knew it was just a few days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't let her ask for more. Don't let her ask for more.
Yeah, don't let her move her stuff in, but she wants a couple of days.
Enough, you're letting the foot in the door at the moment. That's not. I don't know. I don't trust it at the moment.
Well, it gets.
I really don't.
Doesn't it?
I'm just saying. I really don't trust it at the moment. That just sounds like a bad idea.
I don't know.
It
know what's going on. Let's be honest. All right.
Seems like we don't know. I just think it's kind of funny that her stability went out the window, and I don't know why. Yeah. She never had these problems before. I don't know what happened.
Well, Michelle, she didn't have problems that you knew of. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. We all have problems. I hope they can sort it out.
How did we meet? Well, okay. With Krista, I met her on Facebook, okay? And other people I met is through here on YouTube.
Yeah.
So how are you doing today? Insane. And how are you doing today?
Insane.
Hello.
So that's kind of how I started.
Insane was bailing it last night, Michelle. Insane had like 40 to 50 people in her live streams last night. She was doing really good. She hit the algorithm. Yep.
Well, let's see if we can get that to happen here. I mean, at least we're getting 30 on average in the morning shows.
Yeah, that's good though. You used to get 10.
I used to get 5.
Like
10 and 14.
It's like 3 people.
Oh yeah, I mean
some days I would get only 1.
Oh God, jeez. That's bad. That's pretty bad.
I've known Krista since 2014. I think that's about right. No, wait. No, less than that. 2016. 2016. I think we started talking on Facebook.
No one is up in the morning. You got to go live. White people get off from work.
Well, it depends on which time zone you're talking about, because for the UK audience, a lot of them by now are just coming home from work. Okay, if you're talking about California, the 3 hours behind us. So let's say 12 noon. It is like 9 o'clock. They're just getting done having the avocado toast. If you're talking about Alaska, they're probably still asleep. So I cover all the different time zones. So I try to find something that works for everybody.
Wait. You specifically picked 10 a.m. because of that?
Yeah, because it kind of worked for the UK audiences. And then by the time, for Americans, it's usually when they take their lunch break or their coffee break, it's around 10 in the East Coast in their offices. And so that's why we chose the time. Plus, 10 a.m. is convenient for me because before, when I would be going to the soup kitchen, they wouldn't be serving lunch until 11:30. So figure, okay, that's an hour, so I could go ahead, stream for an hour when I was at the soup kitchen, then go ahead, have lunch, and go home. Well, the problem is the soup kitchen doesn't want me to stream there anymore. So, and then after the big C happened, it just became the way it is now in the morning show.
Is the soup kitchen opened its doors now?
Yeah, officially, as far as I know, yes.
So you could be using it.
But I can't stream there.
Why can't you stream there?
Right, I know that. And for
No,
most people,
why can't you?
Because they don't want to, because they're afraid of people's privacy may be violated.
What?
I guess they're homeless, and some people might not
complain that they thought they were being recorded. Some of them are very paranoid.
Yeah, some of them are probably not homeless and just going in for dinner and don't want people
or
to
they
know.
might be fugitives hiding from the law. I don't know. Could be both.
Yeah, or hiding from the law. That's a good one, Michelle.
Some of them might be illegals and afraid they might be deported.
I have a big problem with this whole...
Connecticut's a sanctuary state anyway.
I have a problem with these people being so, whatever. There was a woman that recently, she's suing, she turned out to be one of those Karens on a plane, They make those videos of those people freaking out on planes.
Yeah.
She's actually suing. She might actually win.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think there should be a law where, if you're out in public, be aware that you're going to be filmed. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm filmed every day. I'm not even live streaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pass cameras every day. I don't know what those people are doing.
Some people do not want people knowing they're at the soup. It's because it's the soup kitchen. It's like embarrassing in the first place being there.
I don't know.
I go there.
What do you consider self-improvement? I mean, do you like to learn foreign languages? Do you like to do arts and crafts? Do you like to make things with your hands? Again, I don't know what kind of content you've been producing, so I can't say.
Right.
She's asking what kind of self-improvement content we want to see her make.
Right, but I haven't seen her do content yet.
Oh, yeah, Michelle doesn't. We don't know you well enough. I think that's what Michelle's saying.
Right.
We want to see ab improvement. You got to do. Listen, you want my? I'm gonna give you a big heads up. People want to see your abs. Your abs. Ab improvement.
Well, health improvement is certainly a topic, yes. Also, if you ever want to do something that may violate YouTube, like play copyrighted music or something, go to Kick. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that, but YouTube, it will not let you play copyrighted music and be monetized. So If you want to play music on YouTube and it's not your own music, go to Kick. Same thing with showing some content like videos. Notice I said some, because any major Hollywood blockbuster after 1990s is up for grab, and YouTube will kick you.
Oh, Insane said her twerking is amazing.
we were over at Kitty D'Amore's yesterday. Being Insane. Hug at the sister.
Yeah. I also, when me and Chris get together, you'll probably see him doing some dancing. And
do you like dancing, Chris?
I may not be the best dancer in the world, but at least you can say I try.
Well, Michelle, why don't you do a dance stream vertical? That seemed to get you a lot of views, Michelle.
Yeah.
Just play your own AI music and dance to it.
Yeah, we could use my music, dance to it. Also, we could even create new music based from AI music and perform it live.
Well, Michelle, this is what I'm telling you. You can make money performing this live in front of an audience, like a real audience. I'm telling you, if I can get you to one of these bars, Michelle, right, where you're going to do live performance art, you're going to interview people, you're going to tell them about your life.
There's nothing wrong with performance art, Noodles, but remember one thing: if someone is going to be paying to watch you dance, they don't want to see a fat person sitting in a chair. They want to see something worth the cover charge. Okay? Which means maybe me and Chris singing and dancing to our music to...
No.
You know, a little bit about my story, you know, maybe even comedy. You know, like, we all know that Bubbles does comedy in his area. That could be an option too.
Don't force Chris to do anything, Michelle, because you're gonna run him off.
Exactly. Poor guy.
Yeah. But strip teasing, I don't know. I can't show that on YouTube. Can't show that on Kick. I can show it on. No. I could probably show it on.
No one wants to see that, Michelle.
I don't think so, but you never know.
No.
Because I still have that website. I didn't get rid of it.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
So can we talk about Red's secret Discord, Michelle?
What's that?
Can we talk about Red's secret?
I don't have a secret Discord. Well, I have blind ability. That's not really a secret. Blind ability was originally supposed to be from a guild, but it kind of became used as a training area for tutorials and things like that. They didn't use it much though.
Red, you know how easy it is to hunt you on social media?
Yeah. Oh, it's easy to hunt me on social media.
No.
You've been hunting Red for a few months now.
No, you haven't.
I've also got a pretty good ponderous-sized gut, too, so...
Nobody's hunting anybody.
So if you like plus size, I'm kind of your one for you. But I'm trying to lose some of that plus size. That's why the walking's important.
Do you ever think you won't be plus size?
I don't know.
You think she's losing weight now?
I'm trying to stay active, so at least I'll be less of a plus size. How about that for the answer?
You're probably going to stay as you are then. You're not going to put any on, are you?
Well, let's put it. I'm trying to keep my weight stable at the very least. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I don't think Michelle's got it in her to diet or exercise, and I don't blame her. I hate exercising.
Yeah. Well, walking is considered exercise. It's low impact, which is good, and it gives me a chance to get in the sun, which is good for my melanin, which is good for helping to process vitamin D3, and which helps metabolize some calcium. So there is a benefit. And also,
Plus,
it's good for my leg muscles, too.
It's good that you get out and you're socializing a little bit when you go there, because you don't want to be a shut-in.
Yeah. I don't want to be shut-in. I don't want to be like Tina, stuck in the house all day long. I really don't. It's really becoming a real drag in the winter, because
Well, let's be honest. You move more than her, and you have like what? A knee that I don't even know how you walk on it. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
You have a knee, you have a leg you walk on that you shouldn't be walking on. I think you're going to be fine. I don't think you're going to end up like Tina. You're still active. You're still walking.
Yeah.
I don't think that's something you have to worry about.
I don't have a chamber pot by my bed. Oh, well, actually kind of do, but I don't use it much. The point is that, I like to stay active. And once the weather starts warming up, because we all know that Carmen would be like sitting there with the equipment of a kettle pot, going, get out of bed, girl. I
mean, if it's that concerning for you, why don't you bring back your morning live workouts that you do on your morning shows?
She won't.
Well, because the nice thing about the walking part is the fact is I'm also using it for beneficial purposes too, like picking up some small things at the local shops. So I'm actually doing a little bit of local shops, grocery, getting things.
But you're only moving certain muscles, Michelle, when you're walking. When you're doing a workout, you're moving muscles that you're not usually moving, and it's. That's the thing, so you don't seize up.
Well, I don't have problem with muscle seizing up. I've run full diagnostics, and I don't have a problem with muscle seizing up. But like I said, getting out walking is good for my left leg, because that's the one that needs to get stronger so I can do more with
Michelle, remember those pictures of Tiger Kitty's breasts that are floating around?
Yeah, I think I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Tiger Kitty, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm never gonna forget that. I've been on planet Earth for 45 years. 45 years. I've never seen breasts like that before. Like perfect breasts. Perfect.
I try to kind of watch what I eat too.
Well, how well we all know each other. I've seen your penis as well.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah. Well, we've seen. Never mind. It doesn't matter.
What a bunch.
Me and my Irish friend are going to have a St. Patrick's stream on Monday, says Mojo.
Oh, cool.
That sounds interesting. Right.
This is St. Patrick's Day weekend, right? This weekend?
Oh, you never know. Oh. Even if I didn't do a strict, I bet if I was just dancing commando, that would be a possibility. I bet Chris would like that.
Yeah, isn't Monday St. Patrick's Day?
17th on Monday, yeah.
Chris is still looking for my foot fetish video. And I sucked my toes on. Oh, God.
Did you?
That's flying around somewhere. I don't know where that is. And Carlos has a really bad video of me. That bastard. He's an arsehole.
45 years, planet Earth. I've seen pornos. I've seen real, I've dated girls in their 20s. I have never seen
Tiger Kitty's boobs. He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What a
So
pain.
basically about 12 noon our time, East Coast.
You have an Irish bar across the street, Michelle. Will they be doing anything for St. Paddy's weekend?
I don't have one across the street, no.
I thought that was an Irish bar that did the food
It's this
that you went
place
to.
is not actually a bar, it's just a morning breakfast joint.
Green beer.
Where
Oh,
did
yeah.
you eat? Where did you get that stew from, Michelle?
Oh, I mean, sure, McGrain's is Irish.
That's Irish.
McGrain's from the Green is Irish. That's where I had the pyros from.
Yeah,
Could you
that's
imagine
stew.
puking up green beer? Could you just imagine that? I think that would make me puke more just seeing that. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, that's. I never really got into Lucky Charms. I mean, I understand what they are, like the marshmallow cereal and all that. I know what that is, but never really got into that as a kid. So just... I know. Hello, Tiff. I know some people say, "Hey, when are you going to drink a Shamrock Shake?" Yeah, I know. Something I never really had. I think I had tasted it once. It tastes like It tastes like a mint shake, which wasn't bad. So I'll have to see what happened with that. That's Irish. That's Mojo's friend's link above the David S. Bingman's post.
I thought you were going to get some ingredients slowly, Michelle, so that you could start cooking some Brazilian dishes.
Yeah.
I suppose maybe me and Chris could try to get to some Brazilian markets to find some of the stuff.
Yeah, once you've got all the herbs you're set, then it's much easier the next time. You just need to build up your pantry.
Right. Well, first I gotta get the cassava flour, the plantains. You can get those from Market 32 and also from Amazon.
Garlic, I imagine you need garlic, do you?
They do use garlic once in a while, actually. Because remember, 40% of Brazilians were actually Italian immigrants.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were Portuguese.
And, of course, people from Portugal, yeah. And as well as the native tribes of Brazil. So Brazil is a mix of a lot of different things. A lot of different foods, groups.
I think that's where Ronnie Biggs was hanging out for a very long time, Michelle.
Really? Who's he?
Who's he?
He was like the world's last train robber. He was hiding out in Brazil for the longest time. I think he died there. Or he might have been. I think he was originally from England. I think they allowed him to come back. I think he might have died in England, but he was the world's last train robber. You know.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing about, even though it's just it's a simulate. I mean, they basically put Brazil on top of the map of Europe. But I'm gonna tell you right now, from what I seen with the roads in Brazil, and actually watching real driving in Brazil, I don't know if I'd do too good driving in Brazil because they're really hilly. Especially when you start getting into the Amazon rainforest. Oh my god. Some of those roads are lethal. Yeah. Yeah. Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. I sometimes will drive the game in Portuguese. GPS. But you know what? I gotta admit, I played the game in English with the English GPS, and I still missed my destination because the stupid English voice, I flew right by, and then it said, "Here you are." Wait a minute, where? Oh no, I just missed my destination. Shoot, I had to back up on Monday to get to my destination. But at least I put some money back into the kitty. Not much, but I put some money back into the kitty. So hopefully next Monday when I go in Brazil again, was it Monday or Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Or was because I think you did UK on Monday. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully next time I go to Brazil, that I'll be able to finally take another long haul job and actually be able to pull out of the parking lot and actually deliver my products. Because hopefully Clube Rotas Brazil will actually get back to me and let me know, what the story is with some of the glitches in the game.
Well, Michelle, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched in silence. I didn't say anything, and I watched you ride in a fence the entire time down a highway, and like you had no clue. You were just riding up against the fence, breaking shit.
A couple of times it looked like it, but actually,
Oh.
like for example, on the curbs on the UK are so close to the road that they don't even have really a breakdown lane in the UK. If you get stuck on the motorway, you're screwed. Period. There really is no leeway in much of that motorway in the UK. You just don't have the room. For example, when you see me going through the tunnels, you're almost like rubbing your truck right against the wall of the tunnel.
I'm sure you are.
The roads are narrower, is what you're saying.
Roads are narrower because they don't have the extra shoulder like we have in our roads.
Don't forget about bridge height requirement, Michelle, when it comes to trucking and overpasses and all that stuff, tunnels, everything included. Because I think there's going to be a time where you're gonna find a place and you're gonna randomly crash.
Yeah, but that's where again the GPS I'm hoping is going to at least try to avoid that kind of stuff. But yeah, I see. We have in Torrington, we have a bridge that's 14 foot tall, so obviously some of the larger motorhomes can't go underneath it because it's right over it is the railroad trestle, and there's no leeway for the tall vehicles to get underneath that. So a lot of tractor trailer trucks can't really get underneath it because they're too big. Yeah. The she devils of the highway.
Michelle?
What?
Michelle.
Yeah. What?
Did you see my latest video, Michelle, of people cleaning off poop from the sidewalk in Brooklyn? They had a shovel and a broom. They were scrubbing it. It was like, and I walked past it this morning, and like you could see footprints, like walking on the side. It's so bad.
Is it human or dog?
Yeah, it's human shit.
Why are they doing that?
Because there's crazy people who live there, and like they don't allow them to use the public restrooms.
But isn't that illegal to shit on the street?
Yeah, lock them up.
No, I'm not interested in seeing that. But they do it in Los Angeles too. And that's something that needs to be dealt with. If you want to keep the the streets clean, people need a place to do what they got to do.
Yeah, but then all the druggies go in and start using the public toilets for drug reasons.
Let them do it. I don't know. I mean, like, what do you know?
Yeah, they do that.
Well,
And
and
even if
some
they
of the
look porta
businesses,
potties,
what it
people
also
get
this type of
fucking-
case, they have to pay the water bill too. So,
Yeah.
You know what they do in Europe, Michelle? 25 cents to get into the toilet.
right, they have a public restroom, right?
Really?
So
They did that. They did that in Jersey for a while. I think they stopped it.
It stops the riffraff.
Should be $1. That's like a hit for a fucking homeless addict, $1. So you have to, waste a hit, waste your money, get in there.
And yeah, all these people will be in there washing and doing their laundry in the toilets.
Yeah. Like I said, it's.
I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, if you're gonna price the bathrooms, I mean, you might as well put a decent fucking, price tag on there because you got to remember, bathrooms are a luxury.
Well, then they need to have a public latrine. Then, if you can't afford, at least give people a place to poop. At least give them a designated area to dump their stuff.
I've been in some very posh bathrooms where you go in and when you come out, there's a woman there with hand sanitizers and creams and lotions and stuff for your hands. But you have to tip her.
I never seen that, but
Posh, Michelle. That market.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have seen that. And also the fact is, if you're not a customer, you're not contributing to the business's profit margin, and they have to pay for the water bill and the hygiene cleanup in the bathroom.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, I know. Los Angeles does too. They have a poop patrol. In Los Angeles, there's a phone number you can call to report poop. People or human or animal poop, and they'll come out and clean it up. I don't mind fancy bathrooms. I just go in, do what I gotta do, and just get out. I don't usually sit there and worry about the nice, comfortable lounge area,
Some men, Michelle, like to go and sit on the toilet and they sit on there for so long. I don't know what they're doing. Hey, Galaxy.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Noodles. Alright, anyway. How you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. How are you, Michelle?
I'm doing right. You ready for a while tonight? I'm gonna send you a link to a meets. And I'll send a link to Gaming Theory because she might be joining us also.
Get Discord again.
7:00 Eastern time. Oh, you got Discord
I'm working
again?
on it. No, I said I'm working on it.
Okay. Because that way I can just, even if the Google Meets, I can just go ahead. And
I think the Google Meets is a better way to do it anyways, Michelle.
I do it, yeah, I do. I think it's better anyway. It's better sound quality, and we know that captions don't disappear like a Cheshire Cat without you expect.
I don't want you to get trolled by random people either. I think when it's Discord, anybody can go in there if you think about it that way.
True.
If you're gonna have a good time, then it's better to have a private link.
Right now, I'm in Ironforge right now. I'm just going down to Caleras.
Sorry, I'm in the game.
Yeah, I'll create a private link for tonight. And I'm also going to send a message to
I'm near Ironforge. I'm in the Gold Bar Quarry, I believe.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you logged off right when you got there.
Yeah, I completed a bunch of fucking quests right where she logged off, so I'm near you
Well, there was a
anyways.
couple problems that night too. First of all,
Oh,
the
sorry for
internet
that
was
one.
acting really funky because the Ethernet cable wasn't plugged in all the way. Second of all, some people kept saying they wanted to have a Discord panel, which kind of
No,
left
I think
me like,
what it is, Michelle, you should designate a day for your trucking too, because people really enjoy watching that too. I
I
get it.
do. Monday is the UK trucking.
I'm gonna go.
Designate a
Wednesday
day to that.
is
Thanks, God.
occasionally is Brazil trucking. Tuesday is, well, open, kind of. Thursday is kind of open. Friday is wow. One day or another.
Yeah, see, there you go.
All right,
People
Slingshot's
get their
calling
truck
in.
fixed on Tuesdays.
Grace, I don't think you play any kind of game like that anyway. Really.
Did you ever get Justin up here? Is he
He's
just
not
playing
been
phone
here.
tag?
Did I ever get?
How did I figure it out, but he didn't?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Bye, Tiff. Have a good day.
Yeah. Talk to you later, Tiff. Yeah, I don't mind Ascension WoW, but it gets confusing sometimes with Ascension WoW with all the layers on top of it. You know.
I'm gonna try and re-download that one. That reminds me, I should try it.
Oh, you can try it. It's
Well, they upgraded our internet thing too, so my internet should be better. But with the rain, you never know. It's raining here.
yeah. All we can do is stream at 720p, so we'll be able to see a better picture for the audience can watch better instead of seeing some pixelated soup. But the morning show doesn't really matter if it's pixelated by much because most people watching it on the phone anyway. But for gaming like WoW, you probably want to stream it at 6 or 720p because people more likely going to watch it on their TVs. You know. Well, thank you very
Yep.
much, Tiff. I appreciate that.
Michelle, I have a question for you.
What's that?
So, when the weather is better, obviously not right now because it's really bad, but I know you said that you wanted to, if you were to have an animal, you wanted a horse. I could show you one in real life. My mom has hers still.
That would be so cool.
A horse?
Yeah, I could show you a whole stable full of them, Michelle. I mean, my mom has
Oh, yeah.
one. And my aunt is a horse trainer.
I know you still work with
So
horses, yeah.
I don't really go anymore, Michelle. I have a different line of work that I do now. But
Okay.
that's kind of my mom's thing now.
Yep.
But I'd be willing to go and show you
Sadly enough, where
if
I live,
that's
a
something
horse
you're
would make
interested
no
in.
sense because there's not too many places to stable a horse.
There's not, especially where I live, because it's really the city. It's kind of wild.
But Michelle, it'd be nice if Galaxy one day could go and show us and we could all go and have a look at the horses
Yeah.
virtually.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'd be willing to show you if you want to see them. There's like
I'd
all
love to
kinds of
do.
stuff. They have goats, I think, right now too.
Oh,
And
yeah. Goats.
they have mini horses. They have a shit ton of cats, Michelle. You could like
Well,
pick one out and I could
where
send
Patty
you
used to
one.
stable her horse, they had a mule. They had a mule there, a male mule. That thing would bray.
Yeah.
Would be doing a lot of
I think
braying.
we had a donkey at one point, and I think one point we had a zorse. It's like a zebra mixed with a horse. That one was
Oh
kind of
Oh,
no.
weird.
a
We
Zorse?
had we had llamas at one point. They're mean. They will spit at you.
Oh
I
yeah,
literally saw
llamas
my
will do
friend
that.
like
Yeah.
get a whole hay like loogie thing hawked to the side of her face. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. But
Apparently
they're
alpacas will
mean.
too. Alpacas
They're
will
mean
too.
when you when they're not in the right mood. Yeah. I think those are like related, right?
Yeah.
I'm good on the hawk claw to my face.
I
Yeah,
remember.
Nads wants to see horse videos as well. Yeah, we're all animal lovers. We all want to see animals. More animals.
I don't love
I'm
animals that are
telling you,
happy,
they
healthy
have so
animals.
many cats. Michelle could just pick one out and I'll
Oh,
send
wow.
her
And of
Yeah,
course,
Being
Nats
heavy.
obviously would
Justin's
love to
being
see that
difficult.
too. We all like happy, healthy animals.
We do.
Yeah.
Just like we like all happy, healthy people.
Yep.
You know?
Well, I'm just willing to do it because I know it's something Michelle mentioned she liked. So,
That's really nice of you.
not really something that I don't know if anybody else has access to.
You know?
I'll do it for you, Michelle, though, if you're interested.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see that.
Okay. Well, I'll plan it for you then.
So, would it be possible for Michelle ever to ride a horse, I wonder? Do they make them?
I used to ride a
She
horse.
totally could. She could totally do that. They
What kind of horse could hold somebody like
they
that?
I used to
actually
ride. I
have
used to ride horses at summer
Tiger
camp.
City.
So yes, you can ride a horse.
My grandma was involved with a vaulting program that's specifically for disabled people.
Oh
And it
wow!
actually it really helps mobility with kids that have like cerebral palsy and like can't walk.
But
Yeah.
what
These
about if
kids
someone's
afterwards, when they ride
the
a horse,
largest
they're able to
size?
walk. It's pretty cool.
Can
What was that?
anyone get on a horse? Like I'm just like
I
Michelle
mean, you
Song.
can't be like comedy flu size. Like I'm not trying to be fucked up. You have to be. You have to be under. You have to be under a certain percent of like the horse's weight. You know what I mean? You would just have
Yeah.
to find a heavier horse for Michelle. She'd be fine. She's
Right.
not that big.
That'd be cool, Michelle, to get you on a horse.
Yeah, or even just to go see one and hang
I
out with
haven't
them. They're
ridden.
really
I haven't ridden.
therapeutic
I'll
to
be
be
honest. I
around.
haven't ridden a horse since it was my senior year in high school. But at least
Well, you have been on a horse then.
I took horse
Oh.
husbandry at summer camp, so I do
Oh,
know
that's cool.
about caring for a
Little
horse.
baby.
I can hear her giggling.
Sorry, she thinks
She's giggling.
Oh yeah, draft horses are good. I mean,
She
they're
did
like.
too.
I mean, they're like.
Uh-oh.
They're like
Is it
the,
laugh? I can't tell. Is she laughing or crying?
She's laughing.
She's laughing. She's laughing. That's definitely a laugh.
yeah.
Is that funny?
I mean, draft horse is kind of like it's kind of like the Ford F-150s or F-250s of the animal kingdom versus say a horse like a racehorse, which is kind of like a Porsche or a Camaro. You know, it's designed
Exactly,
for more
Michelle.
pulling.
You got it perfect.
Yeah.
My horse was the Camaro. She was a
When you start
thoroughbred.
talking about oxen, you're talking about the equivalent of a tractor trailer truck.
Yeah. Oh.
And just remember what was said in For Richer or Poorer, like Tim Allen said to the big old draft horse, there's nothing wrong with being a draft horse. Let's get out there and just till the soil. That's what they do. The pulling strength, you know. And this white one was wondering if he was going to ride the horse to town. He said, why not? I can ride the horse too. Just like you can take a Ford F-150 to town, right?
Exactly.
That was kind of cute. I like that movie. If you watch it For Richer or Poorer, it's really fun. Then do your couple ends up living on the Amish for a while. Yeah. And he actually, by the way, in the movie, the character got to really got the respect of the horse too. The horse kind of, you know, respected him working this, working him plowing the soil. And of course, in real life, that's important too, because if you don't have the respect of your horse, you ain't going nowhere. Okay, that's true with any animal, even Rusty. If you don't have the animal's respect, you're not getting nowhere.
Yeah, as long as you're nice to your animals, it's pretty easy to get your animals respect.
Yeah.
Well, I think Comedy Flu and a donkey would be able to get
He isn't going anywhere near my donkey.
No, I think they'd be good friends. He's kind of like a donkey. Really goes crazy randomly. I think
dressage is cool. Yeah, steeplechase is equally cool. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing to get a percher on to do dressage. That's pretty neat. It's hard for a big horse to move like that.
And Comedy is awake.
I never rode dressage.
I'm kind of shocked Comedy isn't here. That means a Golden Girl put him to work or has him doing something.
I think when Comedy Flew, I think you would have to put him on an oxen, honestly. That would be kind of funny to see him riding an oxen.
Well, I heard Comedy Flew is getting ready to protest again over Golden Girl because he brought up a situation. He goes, if you keep taking away my freedoms or whatever, I'm gonna end up doing nothing, and I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing, and that's basically him protesting.
Once he gets his check, he doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
When you're living in someone else's
house. I told him, I said, Comedy Flu,
right?
Do everybody in yourself a favor. Get yourself your own place, set your own nice little man cave, a place that you like, a Virgo man cave that meets your expectations. Then you don't have to worry about Golden Girl getting upset with your internet usage because you'll have your own place to do your own thing.
Right there, Grizz. They bite.
Oh yes, take care, babe. I think it's
okay. Brian K. Someone was asking about you this morning. I think Noodles. No, it was Slingshot Warrior is looking for you, Brian K.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What do you need him to do for him?
I think you're just a little tiny job. I think you're making him a cartoon or something. An animated thing. I don't know. Whatever you're doing.
Originally, Slingshot Warrior wanted to come on my morning panel. I said, that's fine. I said, we'll be open this morning. But he didn't come up.
Oh, well. Maybe he's having troubles.
Yeah, if you can find the right person to live with, that makes your life so much more fun. But sometimes, even if you and your bestie are besties, you sometimes quietly still want to close the door and say, "Not now. I want some me time."
Right.
That's weird. Well, it's 12:33, guys. The weather.
Yeah, we'll have to get on, Michelle. This isn't getting anything done, is it? Me sitting here.
We pretty much covered everything this morning I could think of. If there's anything last minute anyone wants to cover before we go.
Michelle, you got to start making plans for Easter. Do something cool.
I don't know. When is Easter this year?
420. Oh, it's the best day this year. I mean, it's every day.
Yeah,
watch every day. But I'm hoping to have really good deals.
All I know is once Easter comes, that's when the candy goes off 50% off at CVS. So
the day after, so it's 4/21.
Okay.
Also known as Job Drug Test Day. No, I don't even think they test for it anymore. At least not
Yeah,
where I
I
live.
understand that, David S. I understand that very well. I'll spend time in my room, and then Rusty will snuggle up in my bed next to me. Not always, but usually he does. Yeah. Just like the Beach Boys sing about the song in my room, right? Which is kind of a funny song because, in one sense, the song is kind of a sad song, but in a way, it's not a sad song. Just look at the words of In My Room by the Beach Boys. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But one of the things that I love is that, you know, in the in my room, I do things that is personal to me. Yeah. So everybody, 7 o'clock tonight. Unless something happens, I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. So we'll be playing Turtle Wow. Right now, we'll go ahead and I'll generate a link and send it to Michelle on Gaming Fairy so they can have it. I'll send it to.
Can Red play too, Michelle? Is he allowed to play?
He don't like Turtle Wow.
Yeah, I really hate Turtle Wow.
Wow, you're not gonna play, really?
Yeah, probably.
What?
Yeah. And also, I want to send them feedback to Google about the caption thing too before I forget, and ask them, when you accidentally close the closed caption screen, what's the easiest way to restore it? Because it's one of the things that somebody said to press Command D. Well, that's for dictation. That's not the same thing. So
I think that was Jenna that told you that. He was giving you shortcuts, right?
yeah, I don't think it's Command D though, because that enables dictation, which is different.
You should open it for people if they want to try and play Turtle Well too, Michelle. You have new people following you that play
Well,
games.
everybody has to download Turtle Wall first. Once you get familiar with it,
Yeah.
we have a gaming area, as you know, which is called the Game Players Group. Um,
But you should always leave that option open, I think.
yeah,
So it's not like, oh, it's only for us. Other people can play too if they want.
yeah.
The
But you
more the
only can have like
merrier.
10 players in the Game Players Group. And if you go more than 10 people talking, it gets kind of messy.
It was
Yeah,
pretty fun to watch, though. It's hilarious watching you command all of us, Michelle. You're like an army drill
yeah.
sergeant.
Well, I saw Asmund Gold do that. He had like 100 people in a raid, and he went over and to the Sunwell with 100
100.
people in his raid group into the Sunwell. It's kind of funny. He's
Dang, he had a
micromanaging
whole
every
army,
single.
huh?
100 people. That's it.
That's
That's a
still
pretty
pretty
large group.
cool to like
Small fry.
organize.
Well, that's small fry in comparison to what I've done in cities.
Oh, look out.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Hey, some people I don't even know. Some people were multi-boxing. They got banned too. It was
So what
chaos.
I've noticed
It was
when
just
I
pure.
play alone, if I go in somewhere where it's harder for other people, they'll add you into a group and you can all like fuck things up together. That's kind of cool. I've had that happen a bunch of times already.
Yeah, it kind of prompted a game developer to come in and kind of just sit and watch because of how big the raid was.
What? Yeah.
Well, I still haven't heard anything back from Clube Rotas Brazil yet about my review. I do hope that there are developers looking at it and watching the replay stream because that was really, really, just really weird how that wasn't working.
Oh, in Ascension, wow, you get to see developers all the time. They're everywhere. There's a certain guild that they're all in, and they all sit there at the main cities usually. But yeah, you can basically talk to them right then and there, right in person.
Oh, that's cool.
That's true. And then, of course, don't forget, a lot of them are the GMs too, right?
They'll probably hook you up with stuff too. That's what I like about that game. They'll like put spells on you.
No, if you're gonna be begging, if you're gonna be begging like that, they're gonna ban the shit out of you. But
oh no, not like to beg, but usually if you're just like around, like they'll do it for you. Like you don't have to ask. I've seen that already. I don't ask people like, hey, can you give me this? I don't ask for shit. But I have people like where you'll be playing the game and they automatically like put something on you. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't think I can do that with my character. So which ones do that? Is it like certain ones, like healers or something?
For what now?
Yeah.
Like in order to put like a spell on another player to like give them extra like strength or like
that's more
stuff.
extra strength. That's more like a warrior ability and paladin ability.
Oh, okay. So it's those ones that are doing it.
Yeah. So like a priest as a healer, you give people extra stamina.
Which WoW though, Vanity? I understand there is Essential WoW,
and you heal them and give
Blizzard
them shielding.
WoW, which consists of Classic WoW, Retail WoW. Okay. The Cataclysm Classic WoW. Okay, Blizzard now. Then you have Turtle WoW. You have Ascension WoW. So which WoW? Because of all Ascension WoW.
He's talking about Ascension WoW. So Vanity, what I would do, and when you run Ascension WoW, when you first bring it up at the launcher screen, there's a add-ons button.
Right. You want to go to that add-ons.
Yeah, you want to go to add-ons and get the ones, what's it called? PF Quest? Is that what it's called? I think it's called PF Quest. Let me look on.
Just go add, was it PF Quest or Questy? Because I use Questy on Blizzard WoW. And
anything that has the word Quest in it, just download that for your add-ons, and it should automatically implement it.
It definitely is. It definitely is an option in the add-on section for Turtle WoW 2 and the new launcher. So
what exactly does that add-on do?
So it helps you track all your quests.
Oh, okay.
It actually gives you an arrow. Yeah, it gives you an arrow to where you can actually get meters, how far you are away, or so it always like points you in the right direction of where to go.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Less reading, you can just like do it.
Okay, McVeary, Michelle.
Less looking too.
You will be playing Turtle WoW tonight if you're able to play with us. She wants to do the chat on Google Meets, so I'm going to send you and her a Google Meets link for tonight for the game. Yes, I am. I'm going to go to Cummy say. So right after the show, first thing I'm going to do is generate a new link for you and Michelle to join us in Google Meets tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern. And then I'm going to send a feedback to Chrome and ask them if they could give me the official answer how to restore closed captions after you accidentally close the closed captions window, because I really need to know that. She says she's got it installed, updated, and ready. Great. Absolutely looking forward to that. And unfortunately, no, Red is not going to be joining us because he doesn't like Turtle WoW.
David should play with us. Download Turtle WoW. Come play with us.
Ooh, David S. Fingman?
Well, it looks like he kind of has an interest in playing
Oh,
it.
that
Looks his
okay. That's
comment.
interesting. That's specific.
Offline single player. I don't know what
Huh.
that is.
That specific add-on is no longer there, actually. So maybe they.
Oh, you can't use the quest thing anymore?
Well, no, maybe they actually integrated it into the programming of the game itself, so you no longer need the add-on.
Oh.
Well, David S. Maybe
You
you
know
might
what?
want to.
I'll let you know because I'm gonna try and download it right now.
David S. Maybe you might
That's
want to.
auto quest.
You
That's
might
something
want to
different.
consider playing Turtle WoW because it works with older stuff. If you want to play Ascension WoW, I don't know how far back it can go. I do think it works on Windows XP. I don't know. So I don't know how far back can
Oh, there it is, right there. PF Quest. Yeah, it is. It's called PF Quest.
PF Quest. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one that's usually used with this Turtle WoW, and maybe similar for Ascension WoW too. Right, right. I know that.
That's
Yep.
cool. I
I didn't even
remember
notice it. I
playing
didn't even have
too.
it downloaded.
I remember when my brothers got that game, and my mom was mad that I got on there and I was playing it
Right.
because it
Warcraft
shows
3.
like strip clubs and shit. That was like way back in the 90s.
Yeah. Also, eventually, we might want to try playing EverQuest 2. Although I did reset up EverQuest 2. I haven't played it lately because it's like okay, but it's I haven't never learned how to play it with other
Oh
people on
no, that's
EverQuest.
like okay. That's where no. Normally, I wouldn't disagree with you with video games, but EverQuest is so dead. It's deader
Yeah,
than a
I don't
doornail,
disagree. It's
and
dead. I don't disagree about that. Um,
no one really
Daybreak
wants
Games
to play
wants to
it.
revive the franchise. Well, that's great. Um, but you got Ascension WoW, you got Turtle WoW, you got Retail WoW, you got Blizzard WoW Classic, you got Blizzard WoW Classic, Legion, or whatever it's called these days, Cataclysm. You have so many private servers of WoW that EverQuest, since it's broke off from Sony Games, I don't know. They never really came up with a better way to install add-ons. Add-on system is a mess. Yeah. When Doom Dark Ages comes out, I'm going to redeem the 1 month Game Pass. Okay. Well, guys, here's the deal. So let me go ahead and get stuff ready for tonight. And Michelle, you still got your email address, unless you changed it. I will send you the link to the. And I know you still have your old email account on Discord. I'll send the link there too for the panel. So you'll have it on 2 different places for the game, so we can all get together around 7 o'clock tonight. And then for the game, I'll set it for 720p so people can see the pictures in a little bit better quality.
Sounds good, Michelle.
Okay. Okay. For some reason you're going kind of quiet. I don't know why.
I'm sorry, I'm here, Michelle.
I don't have the
I'm
clips there.
here. I'm
Yeah.
trying to download extension lock. Sorry.
Okay.
Multitasking.
I don't have any lipstick right now. But, all right, guys. So I'll see you all later on, okay? See you around 7
All right.
o'clock tonight. I might come in Discord a little earlier just to chat with you guys.
You're
So,
not going to do a vertical at
and
Cumbies?
I'm hoping that I might do one. I don't know why
Do it,
last time
Michelle.
I
Do
was
it.
out on companies why the video quality was so crappy. I don't know why it was so terrible on the vertical.
Is the weather bad? Usually when the weather is bad, it's hard.
Yeah, that or something was going on with the tower. The weather was good actually. That's what was confusing. Either
Is
that or
it
you're
cold there
connected into
today?
somebody else's Wi-Fi somehow because you have a couple different sites on your phone. Yeah, I think Cumbies has their own access to their own Wi-Fi. I think I was
Oh.
connected
Have
to
you
them.
ever tried using theirs, Michelle?
One time I did, yeah. I never tried streaming on it though, but
Maybe try and see how it does.
well, I
Just
think
do like
it
a
was.
test.
I think that's when you saw the scrambled eggs and sausages because their bandwidth just wasn't any better. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure I'm on front T-Mobile's tower because that was definitely better. All right, see you later,
Make sure
nerds.
you dress warm too if it's cold, Michelle. You've been cold every time you go out. Dress warmer.
Yeah, well, I'm dressed warmer. I got a sweater on, so yeah, and plus have a jacket
You
on.
need a jacket. You need a jacket, a hat, some gloves.
No, not really. I mean, let's take a look at the weather outside right now. Just see what's going on. Um, it's it's not bad. It's gonna be about 57 according to one person, or about 13 degrees
Oh.
Celsius, which isn't bad.
Parasolo says put on your dark red lipstick tonight, Michelle.
I don't have any dark lipstick, so
Do you have red?
no, I got baby pink. That's not gonna help me.
Oh, we're gonna have to send you some. Got you. Add that to the list of things that aren't on the list.
Yeah, it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it was kind of chilly this morning. Rusty was outside for a little bit. Then he came in after he said good morning to Kitty downstairs, and they rubbed noses. Um, they're pretty for male cats. They're pretty much buds. They kind of like each other. It's you know. Rusty is a pretty easygoing cat. He doesn't get into a major stinkeroni about turf as much. Even before he was fixed, he really didn't fight too much over turf. But if you got in the way of his girlfriend, ooh, claws out. All right, guys.
Rusty has a girlfriend?
Not anymore. They all moved out. They were used to live
Oh,
downstairs in apartment 4 when the last family lived there.
we need to get him a girl cat, Michelle. That way he can have a friend.
I was thinking about getting an older girl cat, because then she would have at least another cat to hang out with. Even if she was fixed, she'd still be good for him to have another cat. And I mean, even
Yeah.
fixed female cats still enjoy shagging in the sheets, Especially if she was fixed after she already had kittens. She still likes to shag in the sheets. Yeah.
Let's multiply the recipes.
Yeah.
Well,
Baby
unfortunately, he's shooting blanks now, and she would be
Oh.
not really able to have kittens either. So, all right, guys. See you guys in a little bit.
All right, have a good day.
Okay.
Stay safe, Michelle.
All right. Yeah. See you in a little bit. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.
And there we go. So now let me go give her new panel link. And new meeting link. Create a new meeting. Okay. And interesting panel link title on that one. Copy that. Okay. Close. Okay. So let me send this to Michelle. And I'll send it to Gaming Theory. So okay. So I'll send this to Michelle. Okay. Panel link for tonight. Okay. Okay. Send. Now I'll do the same thing for Gaming Theory. Okay, I'll send this to Gaming Theory now too. And yeah, they can be. Absolutely. But then again, in some ways, it's not much different than some men. Trust me. There's some gross men too. All right, so let's go to Gaming Theory. Send her the link. Yes. Okay. So I just sent the link to okay. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna be watch Virgo full moon lunar eclipse. Oh, okay. That was an older one. Well, okay. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to check out. Alright. So that's true, yeah. Yes, they do. Yep. Well, I don't know. I've seen some cats that are actually pretty quiet doing it. You know. I know Rusty when he was doing the females downstairs, they didn't make a lot of noise. I mean, they were just, I know that some people when they're shagging can be kind of loud too. So, yeah, definitely could benefit from a companion cat. Well, anyway, guys, so for tonight, I gotta get going, and I need to put a note for me to make sure that I don't forget the link to the show. I sent it to Gaming Theory and me and Michelle, so I've got to make sure that I don't forget my own notes. Hopefully I should be able to recram it for tonight. So, yeah, he is absolutely. Pick a field, one cat out for him. That'll be interesting. He's pretty laid back when it comes to cats. I mean, we had a lot of cats in the neighborhood. He didn't fight with most of the male cats. He kind of left them alone. I mean, after all, you're talking about the Al Pacino of Cats, you know? I told you to waste him. Aye, boss, but he's got his own buddies. That ain't my problem. All right, so let's get the blessing out. May you all enjoy the weather today. Have a happy and safe day, and we'll see you all later. Hey, wrong. Okay, I was on the wrong screen. All right, wrong screen, but the right idea. Okay, and don't forget, gaming stream tonight, 7 o'clock on Kick YouTube. At least, yeah, Kick YouTube, Twitch D Live, and we'd love to see more people join us and watching the show, and have more people come up on a Turtle WoW, maybe Ascension WoW. That might be a thing. Have a whole big raid group or something. Don't forget to show love to another and be strong and be good people. Absolutely. The service is done. Go out there and enjoy the day. Get your wiggles and jiggles in, and we'll see you all later. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, guys.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the